Sick.
Just like always, I'm rushing out the door early in the morning.
Saint Stephen Monastery.
I took a bus that goes all the way up to the top of Meteora. After hiking up yesterday, I naturally chose the bus today without even thinking twice. After stopping at the only stop along the way, the bus arrived at the monastery on the top. Maybe it's because of the high altitude, the weather was colder than I expected, so I put on a heat pack that I had brought with me. There was no one else around, probably because I arrived early, which gave me an eerie feeling. Or maybe it was the thought that I had to hurry if I wanted to see all 6 monasteries. Either way, I didn't even bother looking for the entrance to the monastery. Just took a quick look from the outside and moved on to the next monastery. Since the buses run infrequently and only stop at 2 places, I decided to skip waiting for the bus and walk to the rest of the monasteries instead. The wind was really strong, so I was a bit worried. But while I was heading to the second monastery, I found a spot where I could fly my drone. I made it to the Varlaam Monastery, which is the second largest one in Meteora. I'm not sure if the number 195 has any special meaning, but to get to the monastery, you have to climb 195 steps. Judging by the large parking lot near the entrance, I figured this monastery must get a lot of visitors. So I decided to pay the entrance fee and take a look inside. I'd heard that out of the 6 monasteries, this one has the most to see. And sure enough, even before going inside, the view in front of it was stunning. I ended up standing there for quite a while, just soaking it all in, before finally heading through the entrance. This monastery is said to be famous for its frescoes, which are painted directly onto the limestone walls. I also heard that many parts were restored during the COVID period. It doesn't seem to be in use anymore, but there was an old well that they used to draw water from, along with a large container that I assume was used to store the water. When I went downstairs, I found a small museum. This monastery actually had quite a lot to see, much more than I expected. After walking downhill for about 20 minutes, I arrived at a monastery that's now being used as a convent. The weather in Meteora is so unpredictable, probably because of the high elevation. Just a little while ago, the sun was shining, and now it's starting to snow. Maybe it was the sudden drop in temperature, or the snowflakes starting to fall, but being up high suddenly felt a bit dizzying. So I just took a quick look around the outside of this monastery and moved on. The snow kept falling, and once the sun disappeared, it didn't really come back. I had no idea how long it would take to walk back, or how much energy I had left. So I decided to head back to town and leave the rest for tomorrow. I just kept walking wherever my feet took me and ended up giving up on finding the bus stop. I figured I'd just walk all the way back to my Airbnb instead, and it turned out to be a really long walk.